we're on. Very cool. So now, yeah, microphone's on, headphones on, all good. So hello, we're on Discord live right now, as well as YouTube live. Welcome to everyone who is watching us on whichever channel you have joined from. I am David Ashton. I run the communities for Sweat Economy right now. And I'm joined by Mustafa, who is currently leading the reward side of the Sweat Wallet app, if you'd like to introduce yourself.
Yeah, of course. Thank you, David. So, hi, guys. Hi again, I would say, to the Sweat community. So, welcome to another, I believe, will be a very exciting live draw. And today, actually, we're going to perform two of them. So, just in case you have missed our first live stream with David back in the day for iPhone 14, so I'm Mustafa. I'm leading the rewards operations here at Sweat Economy. So basically, like people, like let's say the community on Discord, they're calling me as their Santa because like I'm always bringing in some really good news. If you have ever received an email from me, you would definitely know that. And please stay tuned. And if you receive another email from my name, so you can be pretty excited about that. So thank you guys, and I hope that today's live stream will be a very good one, very informative one for you. So of course, like as David told, we'll be on the AMA channel on Discord. We are already there, so please ask any questions as you like. So thank you once again, and yeah, David, over to you.
Awesome. Yeah, so as Mustafa just mentioned, we're on Discord right now. I just posted a link on the YouTube chat, so if you guys want to join the Discord, join the Ask Me Anything channel, and after the live draws take place in just a couple minutes, you'll be able to ask us questions live from rewards, app, updates, features, whatever you'd like to know about. We're both here to answer you and, of course, do it all live. So first, I'll just show the Discord very quickly. I think we have, yeah, 50, 60 people in the audience on Discord right now, which is really cool. And a lot more people posting questions in the channel. When we come to answer the questions, I'll read them from top down, so oldest to newest, because we will just have a lot of repeat questions, I believe. So we'll just try to do them sort of oldest to newest. Whoever posted first gets their answers. So that should be really cool. And I can start off really. Of course, please join the Discord and post your questions at any point. But now I'll head over to our prize draw sheets. So, as some people in Discord may have noticed, we are now using a new process to get the reward winners. So instead of using Google Sheets and Excel formulas, etc., we're going to be using random.org, which I'm sure many people have heard about at this point. It's quite a popular thing. You can do spin the wheels and things on there as well. It's quite a fun little website. So what we've done is we have a premium account with them, and as a result of that, there's something called trails, which you guys can then use to verify the results later on. So at any point in time after the rewards are drawn, the winners are drawn, you can go back and make sure that, of course, it was all done properly. I'll run through the settings live with everyone so you can make sure that, of course, you see it all done as well. Mustafa, if you'd like to add anything there, I think I covered most of it.
Yeah, I think you have covered it like perfectly, David. So please go ahead and yeah, let's make the first draw. And yeah, good luck, everyone.
Yeah, so awesome. We'll start off with the MacBook Airs. Mustafa, I have seen a couple of questions very quickly. Um, which MacBook Air model is it? I believe there's M1,
It's
M2.
it's M2. It's
M2.
M2. Yeah.
Really cool. Okay. So really nice MacBook model for people to win. So of course, good luck to everyone. I'll run through what we have in the sheets very quickly so everyone can understand. So these are the Sweat wallet addresses for everyone who has entered the prize draws in the Sweat wallet app. So I believe this one had quite a high staking requirement. So I believe 25,000. roughly people joined. If I can scroll up quick enough, here we are. So 25,100 people joined. Of course, there's no duplicates in this list, and to verify this, we have a checks tab. And I'll scroll over here. There is the count, which just shows all participants, and unique. So for anyone who does know their Excel, Google Sheets formulas, you can see this and verify that yes, this only shows unique Near wallets, Sweat wallets. And this also tries to find any duplicates and show it, but there's none, so it just lists it in an ascending order, which, that's brilliant for us. Nobody has an extra chance to win. All fair. And of course, I can head back as well, just to double check for you guys. Column stats, no duplicates here. Really cool. The next side of this is we now have a winning indices tab, where we will post all random numbers generated by random.org, and then the next tab will match those generated numbers to the rows in Sweat Wallet. What that does then is give us the winner addresses based on how many we want from random.org. Enough with that. People usually get bored with formulas and whatever else. Data is not very fun. So what we'll do is we have from 25,100. So we'll head in to random.org and we're on advanced mode in the premium generator. So of course we will have a trail and you guys can check this later. So for the MacBooks, there are 7 winners. So we input that, very nice and simple. We go from row 2 because it's inclusive and we're skipping the header. If you saw, we had a near account header there. So we skip that. And let me just find the right row again. And here it is. So from row 2 to row 25,100. Both inclusive, everything's good. In one column so we can copy and paste it nice and easily. So each integer is unique, like raffle tickets drawn from a hat. Nobody has a double chance, everything's fair. And then, yes, we would like a trail so you guys can check it later on. No emails, anything like that. We can skip over that. Decimal just means it's numbers. And then as a bare bones text document, so we can copy and paste it nice and easily. And again, choose randomization. We're not using pre-generated numbers. We're generating a brand new randomization, so there's no chance of previous winners getting chosen again unless it's completely randomly done. So now that our settings are all done properly, and you can see there's no duplicates, everything's good, we'll go ahead and click Get Numbers. So that is our 7 winners, super simple. So now we copy, we head to winning indices, we paste. It pastes in white for me because I have dark mode enabled on different websites. That's fine, I just changed it to black text or values only. So these are our winning rows, and our next page here will match these rows to the near addresses in the participants sheet. This sheet will also be made public for you guys, so you can go in and verify everything later on. You will also see that we will never ever edit the sheet after the draw is taken, so we never change results afterwards. And now we head into winners, and there you go. There's the winners for the MacBook Airs. Mustafa, if you'd like to go over the process of how we actually reach out here.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you, David. Thank you. And it's really exciting as I thought earlier. So guys, so we now have 7 winners, which means that 7 of these winners will get an email from Santa again, stating that, hey, you're the winner. So please complete a type form. And the process itself is like really, really, really easy one. So when you receive an email from us and complete the type form with your name, surname, like all the information, like your home address and everything, so then I will be able to go and purchase you your brand new Apple MacBook M2s. So, and then I'll also post all of these winners with their near addresses on our public Notion page as well, so that you will have the chance to kind of double check if you're one of the winners. If you're not, please like try again, because I'm 100% sure that the next great offers will be yours eventually. So yeah, thank you, David. And yeah, I think you can go on.
Cool. Yeah, I'm seeing a couple of questions on YouTube and Discord very quickly, where they just maybe don't understand the process or who is actually the winners. So the process we just showed you is just doing it all live so that you guys can watch it, verify we do all the actions properly, that is fair, legit, everything else. And essentially, all you need to know if you've won is if one of the winner addresses that were chosen match yours in the Sweat Wallet app. If you come to Discord and you ask one of the moderators if you've won, they're happy to check for you or give you instructions on how to have a look as well. But of course, as Mustafa just said, keep an eye out on your emails. We will reach out to you very, very soon. And now, what we'll do is we'll just draw the next lot of rewards. So I believe the next one is 10 winners in Ethereum. So it's zero point 0.2 Ethereum per winner, so 2 ETH total. I don't know the value for that right now. Mustafa, if you have a ballpark figure.
Okay, now I'm checking it. Like, yeah, it's almost 1.7k USD. Like,
Really
I mean,
cool.
one ETH. Yeah.
Okay. So you're winning quite a high value prize there. That's really cool. So we'll go through the process again. And of course, if you're not interested in the actual process of how winners are chosen, just keep an eye out for the end where we display the winner addresses. It will be in the description on Discord, on our Notion page, etc. But anyway, in this prize draw, I believe there's over 100,000 entries, or just near that number. Let's get there. Just under 100,000 entries, which is insane to think about. So there's 97,622 minus 1 because of the header. So that's really cool. And of course, again, the checks tab to make sure that there's no duplicates, no one has a double entry, everything is right here, and no duplicates displayed here. And again, just to double check, make sure that there's no duplicates here. Really cool. And I believe that just slowed down my computer a little bit. There's too many entries there. And of course, empty indices, empty winners. This is the formula for matching the winners to the rows. So now that that is done, we head over to random.org again. And of course, on premium, we have got 10 winners between 2 and 97,622. I believe that's right. Yep, all good. One column, unique, like a raffle, drawn from a hat. Yes, please keep them in my trail. Decimal, as a bare bones document. And again, a brand new randomization. So there's no repeats, no previous draws being taken again. Completely random yet again. If you'd like to do a little bit of research yourselves into random.org, how they pull the randomness, I believe it's actually from something like atmospheric pressure or atmospheric noise, which I don't understand too much about, but I am assured that it is completely randomized. But yeah, we'll go ahead. So all we need again is to press get numbers, copy and paste the winners into winning indices. And then what I'll do is paste values only. And these are our winning rows. When we head into this tab, these are now our winning wallet addresses. We'll match them, we'll reach out to you via email, super simple, and we'll also post them on Discord and Notion for you guys to have a look later on. Let me very quickly actually post the winning addresses into Sweat discussion. So these are the Ethereum winners. and then I'll also head into Macbook so that if you're in our Discord right now, you can have a look live and check if you have won. So check if that matches your wallet address, let us know you're a winner. Really cool. And that's pretty much it. That's the process now for picking our random winners. Really cool. Super simple, super easy. I can see her team putting the Discord link in the YouTube chat right now. Awesome. And that's all. So now that the live draws are done, you can check if you've won. We'll reach out to you after the live draw. But of course, we're also here for a little bit of an AMA. So we're on the AMA channel on Discord right now, where we can pull people up to talk live with us. If you're interested in that, please press the hand button. I believe it's like speaker or something. This lets us know that you want to come on stage and ask questions live. If you're not comfortable with that, post your questions in the AMA questions channel, and we'll go through and read them out live for you now. So, Mustafa, if we just start going through the questions and we'll have a look to see if anyone wants to come on stage in a few moments. So, if you're
Brilliant.
happy with that, I'll just start reading out some questions from the channel.
Yeah, sure, please.
Like I said earlier, I'd like to start kind of from the top because I believe there will be a few duplicates and we'll just try to keep it simple for you guys. So, first question is about the learn and earn. Most people have got access right now. So Garrett538, your question is, of course, my girlfriend doesn't have the Learn tab. Can anyone help? I've updated and don't see it. So about 90% of people have access right now, and more people are getting given access over the next few days. So just keep an eye out, keep updated, and it will show up for you. It's just a case of rolling out over a little bit of time. Don't worry about it, it will be there. The next question is, in case of putting jars for any reward and you don't win the reward, will the sweat jar be given back to you? Very quickly, you always get your grow jar back. So you'll get your grow jar and your yield back. Of course, there's that little bit of risk which is noted in the grow jar creation screen. Please take a read of that and make sure that you do your own research there. But you will always get it back, no matter if you win a reward or don't win. It doesn't cost you the sweat to enter. Mustafa, if you want to expand there, I think that's a pretty simple one to go over.
Yeah, I think like it was pretty explanatory from you, David. So yeah, of course, like it's coming back with the proposed yield at the end of the growth period, so to say. Yeah, definitely.
A few questions based on price and exchanging, of course. These are to be expected. There's always going to be them, especially since, yes, we're a token now. So, will Sweat ever reach 10 cents? Who knows? Possibly. If you head into Discord, we have a trading chat where there's a lot of investors, traders, people who do it day in, day out. And I'm sure they'd be happy to chat to you about the possibilities of Sweat. And of course, when can we exchange Sweat for actual money? You can head to a third-party exchange right now. If you head into our Discord again, we're happy to help you. If not, just Google online exchange. We're supported by most of the sort of top 10, 15 exchanges right now. So I'm sure you'll find one that is supported in your region. Reading out more. So Mustafa, one for you. Have you ever considered giving out blue chip NFTs as rewards for staking in sweat jars? Blue chip NFTs, they're a little bit different from normal NFTs. If you know a little bit more about them, we can go in depth. If we want to keep it simple just for the live stream right now, and of course, JG George, we're happy to chat with you later on for more in depth.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, well, please stay tuned, guys, because like in the near future, I believe that we are gonna have some really good partnerships with some really good NFT projects. So yeah, on the reward section, you will be definitely seeing some more NFT offers than we have done in the previous months. So yeah, as David told, it's a huge probability, I would say.
Cool. I'm going to keep us on screen for a moment so I can read the Discord questions out and people can still see us talking. I think just seeing Discord chat might be a little bit boring for a YouTube live stream. Um, but I'll carry on reading them out. More questions about the price, of course. For the live AMA from Safalo Salim, so maybe another question or suggestion for you about the prize draw reward system. So it's about perhaps having a ticket system. So you're given, say, 5 tickets every month, and that's your limit. You can only enter 5 rewards, and then it sort of refreshes, or you pay sweat to buy extra tickets. Of course, it's just a suggestion. This isn't the feature right now. We'll see how it goes. Do you have any thoughts on that?
Well, we'll be definitely keeping everything in mind because, like, when I joined in the Discord channel, my main aim was to hear from the community on the rewards section. So, yeah, definitely we're noting everything down once kind of like we're here brainstorming with David and with the team about the future of rewards. So, yeah, thank you guys. Like, I think your contribution, your feedback here is like it's meaning a lot for us. So definitely we're gonna take this suggestion into consideration as well.
Awesome. More questions. So, name those who founded Sweatcoin. Oleg, Anton, Igor, those are the main 3 founders. You can see them in the Discord channels right now. They're always active, always chatting. Feel free to hop on and just talk with the team. We're also looking to bring in some of the founders again for more AMAs, live streams, just to get them a little bit more engaged with you guys again. So those are the main 3. You can head to, I believe it's called Meet the Team in Discord, where there's a lot more information about them, their background, previous companies they've worked at, so you can see the crazy amount of experience these guys have. They're pros at this, so don't worry.
Exactly. And you can guys simply also go to sweateconomy.com just to see our webpage, and you will also see our co-founders backgrounds and basically everything about them.
Awesome. Yes.
Yeah.
Good addition.
Yeah.
Um, So more sort of statements, questions. I would like to congratulate the Sweat team on getting listed on Orderly Network. That was announced this morning on Twitter, Discord, and Telegram. So really, really great to see that people enjoyed that listing. Seeing a few DMs.
Huge news.
Yeah, it's really, really huge news. Not just for us, for Orderly, for Sweat, for the whole economy. It's awesome. So having access to a DEX is extremely useful. To that end, I would like to ask if there's a possibility that Sweat would get listed on Binance or other exchanges. So, of course, we're not, really able to comment on this as if or when we're getting listed on any exchange. We just can't give that information out. What we just like to say is it takes 2 to tango. We're not saying no, we're not saying yes, we're working on it. Um, what motivated the team for making the app in the first place? Mustafa, any ideas? I'll put you on the spot.
Yeah, I mean, what motivated us? So I think like this is going to be much better if like, the co-founders will join us in one of our live prize draws one day, as we promised with David to you guys. So I think like these kind of core company questions should be asked there just to be like, clarified a bit more in depth. But of course, I can assure you that our vision, our aims are like much bigger and bigger every day. And yeah, as you can see, guys, uh, there is always another great news for Sweat Economy every day, as we have announced today as well that we've been listed. So yeah, definitely, I think David, this is a very very good idea for so we can go and talk to the co-founders to join us one day.
Yeah, definitely. They will be joining us very soon, I can say that. But the basic answer to that one is making the world healthier one step at a time. We'll give you the incentive to take that first step, and you keep walking. So yeah, we want the world to be healthy,
Yes.
nice and easy. Um, so rewards based, there's a lot of suggestions here from I'll call him Smoke. So of course, Amazon gift cards, GoPros, hockey team jerseys. There's a lot more sort of suggestions and ideas here, which is really awesome to see. One suggestion that stands out as well is sweat merchandise, sweaters, beanies, t-shirts, caps, things like that.
I
I can
would assure
see,
that they're on the way as well. And that was that was such a nice recommendation from Smoke about GoPros, because yeah, I'll be surprising you guys with a very good version of GoPro very soon, because it's on my February calendar. So
yeah, Sweat Santa is always delivering for you guys. Of course, if you have got suggestions, anyone in YouTube or on Discord in general, please post them in our channels. We are always watching, we're always taking your feedback, whether it's rewards, updates, features, anything. More questions. So, does the Sweat team consider working on a blockchain? So we're based on Near right now, so we're using the NEP 141 blockchain. So that's kind of, our main focus there. We're also bridged over to ERC, so we do work on Ethereum as well. As for expanding, there's plans in place. I can't comment too much further on that. I'm sure Oleg would be happy to go over this or the rest of the team as well. So
exactly.
yeah, when we bring them back in for some AMAs, I'm sure we'll have some heavy hitting questions for them. Mustafa, by the way, if you're scrolling through the questions channel, feel free to just pick some out and answer at any point.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Thank you. I'm already doing that. Thanks, David.
Yeah. One for you is currently the fee to enter a prize draw is zero point 0.1 sweat. As time goes by, and of course it becomes more difficult to mint sweat, will this increase or decrease?
Actually, like for now at least, it will stay like as zero point 0.1 for an unspecified timeline, I would say. But if there will be any changes on that or any updates, I will make sure that I'll be updating all of you guys on this. But yeah, that's a very fair question. But at least for now, we'll keep it as zero point 0.1 for an unspecified timeline. So we'll see. We'll see in the future, definitely.
Cool. And also, is it planned to make partnerships with sports brands for the prize draws?
Well, actually, this is one of my aims. So again, like in the beginning of the this live stream, I have already mentioned that there will be really exciting strategic partnerships are on the way, and it's not going to happen only for NFTs, of course. So as we have our core values, as David has explained, we're basically trying to make the world more active. So I think it definitely matches with our core values to have these strategic partnerships with these sports brands, of course. So yeah, very exciting news are on the way, guys. So please stay tuned on that.
Awesome. Just reading through. There's a lot of repeat questions, of course, but as we've answered them, I'd like to just say please make sure you listen back to the recording. You can view the live prize draws and check if you're a winner and see our rewards for any of the questions being posted.
And before we go offline, David, sorry, I would also like to mention that these two prize draws are not the ones that we basically like planned for today only, and there will be two offline ones gonna be happening as well today. So as you guys know that we already had $100 Airbnb gift cards offer, as well as a very exciting event, FC Bayern Munich versus Paris Saint-Germain Champions League game happening at uh, I believe in Munich. Now I can't remember the name of the stadium. Okay, Allianz Arena. So I will be doing these draws offline, and we'll be sharing these alongside Apple MacBooks and two Ethereums on our public Notion page, as well as I'll be sharing those on our Discord page as well. So today is a great day in terms of the prize draws. So there will be 4 in total happening.
Awesome. Yeah, so 4 prize draws being drawn today, 2 live and 2 offline. So definitely keep an eye out on your emails because Mustafa, the Sweat Santa, will be reaching out to you soon. I'm
Exactly.
seeing a lot of questions. Should we try to pull up a couple of people to ask us questions live?
Please
Yeah,
do that, David.
cool. Okay, so guys, reminder for anyone in the Discord right now, you can join the Ask Me Anything channel. And then, I believe, let me double check what it's called. I don't entirely know. It's a request to speak. So it just looks like a little hand gesture. If you tap that button, it lets us know that you want to come on stage. And then you can ask us questions live, have a chat with me and Mustafa, and possibly win also 25 USDC. Very nice. Let's go with inviting a couple of people up. Uh, GJ George, I'll invite you up. You had a couple of questions in AMA questions, I believe, as well, so maybe we'll cover a couple of them. Of course, again, it's only me and Mustafa here right now. We'll be bringing in some co-founders, product managers, everything in the future. So we'll try our best with the heavy hitting questions, but maybe we don't know all of the context there just yet. I've sent you an invite if you want to come up on stage. We'll give you a couple of minutes and then we'll move on. There you go. You've joined up. So I'll pull this over. There you go. If you want to unmute, and then you can go ahead with any questions.
Yeah, am I audible?
Yeah, I hear you. How are you?
Yeah, okay, yeah. So basically, since I already posed, you have answered them the best. Actually, if you actually missed out on 2 questions which are written down there, I just want to repeat it. In the Learn and Earn section of the Sweat wallet, it mentioned that the interest generated from staking Sweat, the jars, is currently being funded by income from your operations. So do you continue to do this in the future, or are you planning to fund the jar interest through some other activity?
Okay, so actually right now, Oleg is leading the Learn and Earn and Growth Jazz this side. So your question, does it mainly pertain to the Learn and Earn, or does it go for the Grow Jazz?
It's actually based on the jars, actually, because the thing
Jazz.
is, you had mentioned that it's going to be funded by income from your operations. But is that something that you plan to do for the next couple of years? Which, or is it? Are you didn't mention how exactly you're planning to fund it? Because once we put sweat into the jars, we are not sure whether you'll be able to pay it back. So is it entirely based on your income source, or is there some other source you intend to generate the income from?
I mean, of course, it would be based on our revenue, income, everything like that. I can say that we have got a wide range of revenue sources that are not showing any signs of drying up. We're a very healthy business. Of course, with Sweat Economy, with Learn to Earn partnerships and things that could take place, and with Sweat Coin, the Web2 app, which is, a tried, proven business model for the last 6 or 7 years at this point. So
Right.
I wouldn't worry at all about the sort of the company, the project, anything going bankrupt or running out of money. I can tell you that everything's looking green and positive for us.
Okay, and just
Couldn't.
one more question, the last question. In the worst case scenario, imagine sweat gets classified as security in my country that I reside in. Would I lose access to the sweat that I staked in the jars?
I I'm not the best person to answer
Listen.
this one,
Okay, okay,
but
no issues. Yeah,
what I
just
can say is that the jars are done through the contract. Of course, the contract on the Near blockchain or Ethereum blockchain, etc. So anything that is taking place, we cannot just edit, change at our free will. So when the jar is placed on this contract, we can't cancel it ourselves. So it would go to your Near address, your Near wallet. Of course, we can't stop you from using a Neo wallet at any point. It's just down to you abiding by your country's laws. And maybe we could make the Sweat wallet application not able to download, but you can still interact with it through your Neo wallet address on myneowallet.com or any of the other applications that allow you to do so.
So what you're saying is that once we hand over the Sweat to your jar, you also don't have access to it. Actually, that's basically
It's
a
in the
contract, right?
While I don't
Okay.
know exactly how the balances work, again, I'm not the perfect person to ask there, so I'd like to verify
Okay.
this.
Yeah.
As you know, we can't just cancel the contract. I can say that. So in that case, I'd double check with perhaps Igor, who would be the best person on this score. So I'll try to bring him in for you to ask the question properly.
Okay. Thank you. Big thanks to both David and Mustafa. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Yeah,
No
thank
worries.
you. Thank you, George. And yeah, see you next time.
See you.
Cool. So straight away, some really heavy hitting questions, which again, please take it with a grain of salt. I know most things to do with sweat economy, but some things I might get a little bit wrong. So just watch out. We'll bring in the founders for a sort of heavy hitting question session for you guys very soon. Whew, I need to cool down after that one. Let's bring in a couple more people. Smoke, I see you have had your hand up for a while, so I'll invite you up, and we can also read a couple more questions through the channel, and I think we'll start wrapping it up in 5 minutes.
Yeah, and by the way, just don't worry, guys. We'll be still here just after the live stream, so that we'll be trying our best with David to answer your questions via chat as well. So just don't think that your questions are going unnoticed. So
Yep,
just
we'll be
just
going through
just a
AMA
reminder. Yeah,
questions. The moderators will also be here to answer your questions pretty much 24/7 in any channel.
exactly.
So don't worry. Welcome
Welcome.
up, Smoke. I'm cutting Mustafa off there, sorry.
Hey, thanks for having me. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you loud and clear.
Can you guys hear me? Okay, cool. Yeah, just one suggestion. Like I said about those hockey rewards, the playoffs coming up. So you guys could do some kind of like hockey jersey rewards or something of that nature. That'd be pretty cool. I just had a question about the how the staking rewards, how you decide what like how much it costs to stake for each reward. Like for example, the last month's dinner with the founders was 525 sweat to enter, and now this month it's 1,500 sweat to enter. So I'm just wondering how you make that decision,
I
I
think
guess, on how much each guys is worth.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. That's a really good question. So I'll take this one. So first of all, I would like to start with like how we choose the prizes. So it's mostly based on data, right? Like nowadays, all of our decisions, at least most of our decisions are data driven. So we basically like as a team, as the rewards team, we're making sure that to hear back from the community as well, and as well as the past data. And for the staking thresholds, so yeah, you are exactly right that last month the dinner with the founder was having a slightly decreased number of staking threshold, whereas now it's like a little bit increased because we have seen that, for instance, there like the number of participants there were a little bit higher than we actually expected because like dinner with the founder is only have one winner, whereas all the other exciting prizes that we have can have multiple. Even we have prizes that has 5K winners, right? So we would basically want to make sure to have just a little bit of lower number of participants there so that it can go like among these people and we'll choose one. But yeah, I mean, any recommendations or any suggestions are here welcome. But most of our cryptocurrency related as well as the dinner with the founder offers will, at least from now, will remain with the higher staking thresholds. As if I could answer your question, Smoke.
Okay, yeah, because I was just wondering, like, a perfect example was the 10 Ethereum draw, right? We just did. It was only a 200 sweat stake to enter, and the dinner with the founders was 525. So I'm just kind of wondering, like, the value of the Ethereum was technically worth more than the dinner with the founders. So I was just
Actually, like
wondering how you kind of.
it's not always about the value, or like it's not always about the price, but rather like how mass market would like to go there. So actually, we're also like as the rewards team, pretty much learning on the way, right? So I mean, we kind of like experiment things, and we're trying to find the best possible scenario in terms of the staking thresholds and so as I spoke, as I told that like from now on the mostly the cryptocurrency related draws prices, as well as the dinner with the founder, will remain with relatively higher staking threshold, that so that will make sure all the crypto native people will be basically having more chance to win on that side. But as you know, that we got low value, or let's say low staking threshold prizes there as well, that almost anybody can join. So we'll basically trying to build the system that everybody has a chance to win something that they could basically, use it in the best way, if I can describe it.
Yeah, no, that's perfect. I appreciate. Thanks for answering my question.
Thank you
That's
so
all
much.
I have.
That's a great question. Thanks so much.
Cool. Thank you very much. I think then, Mustafa, if we'd like to start to wrap it up here, and of course, let people know that there's going to be more prize draws, if you'd like to go over that.
Exactly. Again, as I told, today even we are going to have 2 more prize draws happening offline, but of course it will be published publicly on our Notion channel as well as our Discord channel. But of course, there will be many more exciting prizes on the way. As I already revealed one for February, is that there will be a GoPro prize there as well as I'm planning to go a little bit bigger again this time. Of course, not as big as the Tesla one, but you'll be definitely surprised in a good way. I think the following weeks. So stay tuned, guys, and yeah, we'll be also doing these live draws with David alongside, maybe, who knows, like with some of our co-founders as well, so that you can go with all of your questions there. And yeah, I would like to thank you very much, Sweat community, for joining us as usual, being as attentive as possible. So yeah, really thanks, guys. And yeah, we are growing. The community is growing, and we're so glad to hear and see that everybody is here and really attentive. So thank you, David, for the opportunity for me to speak in here as well.
Awesome. Yeah, so thank you for joining us, of course, and thank you to everyone on YouTube and Discord who has joined us to watch us live. So it's been great. I think we'll be either next week or the week after. We'll be back on live. I'm hearing a bit of a delay.
Exactly.
I'll mute that. But yeah, we'll be back on live. And Mustafa has muted himself on Meet. There you go, he's back.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll be back in a week, maybe 2 weeks, with some really exciting live draws that we'll be doing, and we can't wait to share them with you, alongside potentially some co-founders, some product managers. We'll see who we can bring in to have a chat with you guys live as well. It'll be really cool. And that's all. So
Yeah.
thank you for everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, David. So yeah, see you guys next time. And yeah, I will be keep posting you on our Notion channel.